All right, well, sitting behind the wheel, I'm thinking from right here, what are a few things that would help you operate your car more efficiently? So for me, my favorite is my steering wheel. Louise is my steering wheel. Not the Momo prototipo that most people have. I just wanted something different. I did have to drill and tap the, what do you call it, the mounting boss, the hub, to allow the turn signals to work. So I do have good canceling on the turn signals, see? Oh, look at that. Watch. So yeah, the way it was, the wheel would adjust, the cancels on the turn signals weren't lined up correctly. So anyway, your own steering wheel. You have to do that if you have one of these cars. You can't go with a stock wheel, really. The sky's the limit, so pick a nice steering wheel. Another thing, you have to have your ways up, but more importantly, the Ren line cell phone mount. Very nice, I like it. It fits underneath the bezel here of the clock. Get a little magnet back there, and there you go. Bonus points, you can also put one over here. You have two of them. Block that gauge. I don't know what I will ever put there, but I have it if I need it, because you don't really have a lot of storage on these cars. Okay, and then the other one, oh, the Continental radio that just about everyone has. It works pretty good, plugs right in. I had the amp underneath the seat here, and I'm not using it. So this at least pumps out as much power as the factory amp, what, 18 watts or 20 watts? Plenty in this. And then the other thing, oh, the tornado fan. So my AC is out. I may not even replace it, but for now, I've got this little guy clipped in. Yeah. Look at that air coming out of that. So that helps. And then another must-have is, well, the refresh rate on that isn't so good, but you see 12.7. So if you have your extra power here, have a gauge, because if that goes to zero, you know you may have a problem either with your alternator or, more importantly for your engine, your belt, which drives the alternator, which means you have no, that's right, cooling. So you think this is just a normal frunk of a 911, but it's hiding some extra electrical. So inside the cabin, you see you only have one electrical outlet, cigarette lighter outlet. This is before the days of lots of devices, so I added something in here. Let me pull the carpet back and I'll show you what I did. All right, this is what I did. A few things. All right, well, first is the optimal battery, but the mount down here is from Thoroughbred Motorsports. Is that focusing? Probably not. Which is meant for this model of optimal battery. So yeah, it holds it in place really good. It ain't moving. Okay, and then that little outlet there, the power, this is providing more power to the cabin of the car. So what I did was I took one of these adapters, and there's a few USB ports there, 3 cigarette lighter power adapters, and I piped it into, I forgot which one I did here, one of them that's on all the time, maybe this one here. But don't hold me for that. Hold me to that. And that's going to a relay. Where's the relay? Right here. So a relay is lighting this up. And then I got my dash cam and my radar detector. And I basically, well, I cut the line there. And this one's cut somewhere else, and I resoldered it. And then, well, up in here, there's a spot where they could snake through to the cabin. You'll find it. Anyway, they both come into the cabin, you know, under here. Right under here. There's holes. Probably why these cars don't cool so well. They're not very well insulated. So anyway, let's see. I have one coming this way. Then it comes out here. It kind of tucks in there for my radar detector. Okay. And then the other one comes out. It comes up here. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it here. I have it stuffed in here all the way around, which I have my camera set up because I'm making videos for you guys. But let's see, the dash cam that I normally use comes out right up here. So I just turned the ignition off. So theoretically, now that the ignition is off, this is off. Anyway, the reason why I did that is, you know, if I'm on a road trip and I don't want to bring ice, I have those 12-volt coolers. I figured it would be nice to have it in there, keeping my drinks cold while I drive. Or if I had any other things, you know, like these YouTube videos, if I'm on a road trip, I could charge my cameras and batteries and everything in the frunk while I'm driving. Keep them out of the passenger compartment. So anyway, those are a few things in the frunk to make your life easier as a Porsche owner. Water subject to sudden rise and turbulence. No swimming or wading. Or you can be eaten. There are alligators in here. Danger, Will Robinson.